Hi, good evening, everyone. Sorry about my messy hair, but I still haven't found somebody to do my hair. It's okay. I just have this theory that I wanted to put out there. You can take it or not take it, but it's just my theory. I put it in a short story. Here goes. The year is 2035, and the world has adjusted to the new normal. The new normal is being like Rogue in X-Men. You cannot touch, kiss, or hug another human being. Uh, Everything is done spiritually. Children are still being born the natural way, but the conception is different. The conception is different. People can still have intercourse through the spiritual attraction method. If you're a spiritual person and believe there is a God, you can tap into the Holy Spirit and find your ideal mate. This method is new to those of the future, but the young lady who brought the concept is me, a Ghanaian who is of Ashanti origin. Meketri French de mention den nyade or ho pikwa, but Meketri no brofo. And who and I'm an Ashanti who was taught through the Holy Spirit by God this method of the spiritual connection and spiritual attraction. And the human race progression and the method of the spiritual connection and spiritual attraction works for opposite sex, mean male and female, like God planned for the world. It prevents illnesses because there's no physical touch, but you can still get orgasms through finding your ideal mate. And if you've bought my spiritual attraction, life lesson poetry, spiritual attraction, uh, life lesson poetry through spiritual attraction, you find what I'm talking about. I even recited a few of it to you. If you look through my page on Facebook, you see the one that I recited about the spiritual attraction and spiritual connection. And so yeah, you if you go through my page, you'll know what it is I'm talking about. For conception, once there's a match between the male and female for marriage, and they agree within between the two of them that they will see each other and get married, God will allow them to be able to hopefully, when if they're the ideal mate with each other, if they're compatible, you can hi Gabe.
Sorry, where's the charger?
I put it in your room
Oh,
by the mirror.
oh, by the minute.
Yeah. That was my son, people. Okay, the for conception, once the match has been made and both people are ready for children, uh, God joins them and you join each other in holy matrimony. You can have children, and that's all I wanted to talk about. Oh, and also the years for this is what I've come to understand, because in the Bible it says that the year that we have to live up to is 120, but I find that people are living more past the 120 age. So I believe God has extended the human races years up 15 years more. And this can be determined by a machine. It's like a BP machine. The years that you can live up to is the highest number, or the systolic, and the year that you will die is the diastolic. So if it's like 120 over 80, then 120 is the systolic. So that means that's the highest you can live up to, and the 80, the diastolic, is the year, the age that you would pass away. And the the heartbeat determines the age that you are currently. So that is another theory of mine that I wanted to put out there from what I think God has made me realize. You can believe it or not, but try to see if it works. Bye and have a blessed day.